Hi, so I want to show you how to generate fee notes. So we are in business as lawyers and we expect that our clients would pay us and pay us in good time and pay us good amounts of money so that we can continue serving them and pursuing justice on their behalf. So I want to show you how you document the kind of fee notes that you raise, because given how intense our profession is, sometimes you could be dealing with a myriad of matters, and fee notes fall through the cracks. You don't have a system of tracking who has paid you what, so some clients end up not paying, or you end up in disagreements with the clients. Also, sometimes we end up financing our clients' matters. You are paid a certain amount which is lower than the amounts that you are expending in pursuit of your client's matters. So it's important for you to understand how you can document the fee notes, how you can document the expenses, and so that it is clear when you're billing your client how much are your revenues, how much are your costs, and how much are your profits. So let's do this. So billing, you come to a specific matter, say Kenya Ports Authority. You agree with the client that you will raise a fee note of, or we can choose another matter for that matter, say joint venture transaction. You agree with the client that you'll raise a fee note of 2 million to help him with the restructuring of his joint venture as an all-inclusive sum. It can be either inclusive or exclusive of VAT. So how do you do this? You come to the client. You come to inside the matter, and then come to client. You will see this particular client here, because this is the person or the institution that you're billing. And then you come to actions. So you add a fee note. Okay. So you'll say who in the team will bill the particular client, when is the fee note due. So this you discuss with the client before you bill them. So they'll give you a date, a tentative date, upon which they ought to have paid the fee note. Okay. And then of course Patafile will remind you a few days to that date that the fee note is almost due, and so that you can follow up with the client. They pay you your dues. Okay. So this also helps. Sometimes you bill clients and then you don't follow up, and then your firm is strained financially, because most of your clients, some of whom you don't even know how much outstanding fees they do have, are out there. So it helps you with that. So assuming it's 2 million, if you want to charge tax, you put in the percentage that you wish. Mostly it's 16%. And then the description, this is towards restructuring of the corporate instrument. Okay. Pardon my spellings. Just dummy data. Okay, and then you add the fee note. So you've added the fee note. You will be able to print for your client the fee note. And hand it over to him. Okay. Or you can view it under the billing. Here's the fee note. You'll be able to print the fee note to the client. And add it and hand it over to him. Okay. So this is 2,320,000. So in the event the client comes and pays you 1 million for this, how do you track that? Okay. So you'll still come back to billing, this particular fee note, or you go and access it inside the matter. Still the same. You'll go inside the matter, the joint venture matter. The client has brought in some amount of money, so you go to billing. You will see this right here. You open it and then you report payment. Okay, so reporting payment is basically reporting that the client has made payment to you and now you are okay. So this will be client has made payment either via check, via mobile money. That's up to you. All this you can preset under the settings, the modes of payment. So you can say via mobile money. It can't be via mobile money, it's too much money. Via check, and then 1 million shillings. Okay, if you waived for him the rest, you can click waived. If you gave him a discount, you can click a discount and key in the percentage. But for us, we've done none of that. The date paid, say it's today. You can add remarks if you so wish, and then you add payment. So once you add payment, it deducts, as you can see here, it deducts the amount. So the outstanding amount now stands at 1,320,000. Now this particular client can actually make staggered payments. They can come again and make in payments of 500,000, and then they come in and making payment of 200,000, and then they come in and making another payment of 100,000. So if you don't have a way of tracking it, it becomes problematic. So Patafile enables you track all the payments that have ever been made, when they were made, by what mode they were made, and how much. And you'll be able to see it right here on the face of the fee note, which serves both as an invoice and as a receipt. Okay, because then it shows, wish I could expand this. There you go. So it shows how much was billed, of course the tax implication, 16%, that's the entire amount, and then it shows reported payments. So on this day, the 30th of January 2021, $1 million was paid via check, so it went into reducing that amount. And then it shows by April 30th 2021, this amount which stands due should have been paid. So Patafile will remind you when this date is almost falling due, but it also shows the client the account details where the money ought to be paid and how much is outstanding. So there is always clarity between yourself and your client. Okay, so that's it. In the next video, I want to show you how to track expenses, because sometimes we find ourselves financing our clients' matters, which shouldn't be. So whenever there are expenses that were not part and parcel of the agreed fee note, how do you deal with it? Cheers.